eager to get off to a good start.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways, Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Played out wide. Diatta wins the duel this time. Diatta absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Diatta. Diatta. Lovely bit of skill. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Mbappe. Konate. Konate shifted upfield. And it's Gusto. Oh, sweet feet. Rabiot. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Koulibaly aimed forwards. Jackson played into space. Jacobs have it back and can go again. Now it's Dia. Dia spread out to the left. Now it's Ndiaye. And the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Hernandez. Hernandez chooses to go cross-field. Olise. Rabiot. Olise. Out to the left it goes. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ndiaye. Diatta. Idrissa. It's gay! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Jacobs. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Konate. Cherki. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Senegal. Jacobs. And Diai. Dia gets into some space. Diata. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Or at least good chance here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Koulibaly gets it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Played back in. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short, played into the middle. Ah, such a clever touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Diata. Konate gets it clear. Ndiaye. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. And it's Diata. And here's Jackson. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Olise takes the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Ndiaye. Ball's gone out of play. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Dia! It's anyone's ball now. Senegal have reclaimed it. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. That has been knocked clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Gusto, gently done. Rabiot. Cherki tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Cherki is offering a wry smile there.
Clears it away. Jackson going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he cuts out the supply.
Jackson, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Diatta. Jackson providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Jackson. Jackson's climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
France, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rabiot. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Last-ditch defense. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cherki. Mbappe. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Rabiot. Applies the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Diatta, not delicately. Nice interception, well timed. Olise. Hernandez. Koulibaly. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Diatta has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Jakobs. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Mbappe. He's on it, can he get away? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Olise plays it short. Gusto gets across him, and he's there to get it away. Konate, gently done. Rabiot, over to the left. Great position, and the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Cherki is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Diatta. And he welcomes it in. Jackson, drilled in low. Moved on forwards. And here's Dembele. And claimed it back swiftly. Jacobs. And Ndiaye. Jacobs.
Ndiaye really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's running through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ndiaye forwards and within. Goes for a shot! Could be danger here. Cross goes in there. Upamecano clears it away. And it's played forward. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Konate. Cherki. Great defending, strong and determined. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance, surely! That's going to go a long way. And it's Diatta. Could try cutting inside here. Idrissa Gueye. Goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
In it comes. Cleared without complication. Clearly not happy with that. Hernandez. Mbappe, spread out to the left. And he shoots! He can get that clear. A lot of space ahead of him. Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. There are a few waiting for it. Really well manoeuvred.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ndiaye. Rabiot. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Upamecano. Cherki. Camavinga. Cherki. Out to the left it goes. Cherki. Camavinga. Oh, that's nice. Olise. Rabiot. Gusto puts a cross in. And he's there to clear it. It's a great... Mbappe! Jacobs. Moved moved on forwards. Ndiaye. Well measured. Dia. Defending of the desperate variety. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Very nicely done. Senegal with another corner. Only partially clear. Diatta. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Konate shifted upfield. Diatta cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Idrissa Gueye. It'll be a throw-in. Konate. Upamecano. Hernandez. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Elise. Oh, good spread. Gusto gets across him. Gets it away. And that's a throw. And it's Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Played out to the right. Gusto. Now here's the delivery. Punched away. Out to the right. Idrissa Gueye gets rid without sophistication. Olise goes short. Back into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. It's out of play for a goal kick. Diatta making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Jackson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Aimed in towards the centre. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gusto carries the ball down the right. And there's green grass ahead of him. Another chance from a corner. Olise moves short. It's Hernandez. Rabiot. And it's made its way to him. Hernandez played out towards the right wing. And that's a good ball. Played out to the right. Ndiaye. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Diatta. Lovely feet. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Goal! Senegal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Jackson demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
Senegal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Gusto chasing after it. Ndiaye. He's found a way through. That's been repelled. Dembele. Rabiot. Mbappe. Hernandez. Mbappe.
Cherki really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Cherki. Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Hit into the middle. Danger averted for now. Swings it across. And that has been cleared. Olise with the short one. That was a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Upamecano, and the keeper's got it again. Camavinga. Hernandez, aim forwards. Camavinga. Camavinga, gently done. Keeper's dealt with that. Cherki. Rabiot, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Konate. Gusto. Rabiot. Cherki. Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Upamecano. And he goes cross-field. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Hernandez. Upamecano, aim forwards. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. And here's Dembele. He's through now, is he? It's Dembele! Ndiaye proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's neat. Rabiot, whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Rabiot. Cherki. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Olise. Gusto. And that has been clubbed away. Dia did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's good play. Now who's going to be first to this? And that is out of play. Rabiot. Rabiot shifted upfield. Good play on the left-hand side here. Dia in acres of space out wide. Hernandez with the clearance. And it's Hernandez. And back to the goalkeeper. Hernandez. Upamecano. Camavinga. Cherki. Rabiot. Gusto. Rabiot. Rabiot played out to the left flank. Nice control. And here's Dembele. He's had a shot! Ndiaye. Jacobs. Konate. been cut short. Well read, nice interception. It's gone out for a throw-in. Diatta. Rabiot is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Dembele. And they can counter here. And here's Elise. Gusto. That's very neat. Oh, it's played in. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Jacobs. That's a good run down the left. Jacobs with the cross. And he's got his range wrong there. Konate. Rabiot. Cherki. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Jackson, that is lovely. Undiai, and it's Jacobs. Jacobs with the cross. France can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's been played through. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets his head on it! Cherki. Rabiot played over towards the opposite flank. Mbappe. Hernandez. Hernandez. Right back into it. Elise did well there. He was on to it in a choice.
And the Senegal goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth to them.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Koulibaly. Out for a throw. Konate, and it's played forward. Dia. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That has been cut short. Elise. Played back in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Jacobs, now he's off and running. That's tidy. Gusto. And it's Gusto. Rabiot. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Oh, can he get onto this? Diatta. And that's aimed into the middle. Konate attempts a clearance. And here's Jackson. Can he deliver? And that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. Diatta. Calmly anticipates. Olise. Olise. Cherki. Mbappe. Tries to get it clear. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Jackson. That's a fabulous ball. And it's Gueye. Receives it in a good position. Jackson! Can he stop? Oh, they could be caught out here. Looking for a decent ball in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Now it's Diatta. It's run loose here. Dia. The keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
From the eye, forwards and with intent. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The eye! And he's following up! It's off target and by quite a way. Now it's Olise. Camavinga. Cherki. Gusto. And here's Olise. And Ndiaye does really well to win the ball there. Rabiot. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Dembele. Jacobs getting this one clear. And it's Diatta. And here's Jackson. Diatta. Crunching tackle. Hernandez, aim forwards. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dembele. Mbappe. Great chance! Clears it away. Jackson shifted upfield. That is a great pick out. Jacobs is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Moved on forwards. And here's Dembele. Real chance here. Brilliantly cut out. Senegal do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Camavinga. Konate looks to the other side. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Jacobs. Diatta. So who's he picking out? Diatta. Diatta. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's played forward. Idrissa Gueye makes the interception. Ndiaye. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Idrissa Gueye. He's in plenty of space here. Diatta. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. Olise. Can he finish? And again! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Diatta looks to get on the end of this. Hernandez. Cherki, over to the left. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Can he spark a counter here? It's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Jackson. Jackson's cross. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Dembele. And he welcomes it in. It's Dembele! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ndiaye. And it's Jacobs. Ndiaye. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Idrissa Gueye. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Ndiaye. Ndiaye!
NDI has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Jacobs. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. Mbappe. Olise. Koulibaly is the guilty party there. Oh, it's Dembele. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to clear it. A really close shave and the last action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
France are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Camavinga. Hernandez. And he's heaved it away. Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Mane. Jacobs. Hernandez cuts it out. And here's Jackson.
Well, good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
You get a throw in. Olise on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Mane. Jacobs. Mane. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Jacobs. Crosses it in. And it's hoisted clear.
Senegal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Jacobs. Idrissa Gueye. Dia. Oh, good spread. And he's there to clear it. And it's Gueye. Very nicely done. Tries a deft little ball. Mane. Mane. And can he finish it? That has been cleared. Gueye proves too strong. No foul, says the referee. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Dia. Now it's Jackson. Jackson played out to the left flank. Played out to the right. Hernandez defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's Camavinga. Mbappe. A chance to play it in. And here's Camavinga. France have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Olise! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That has found him in acres of space. Jacobs can get it clear. Idrissa Gueye. Olise. Rabiot. Gusto. That is lovely. And here's Olise. He's in space and looking for options. Idrissa Gueye, gently done. Decent progress down the left. He's making a real surge on the left. Camavinga, Upamecano. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Koulibaly. Picks it up out wide. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's Gusto. He came in hard, very hard. Rabiot, he's gone backward here. Cherki. That's Camavinga. Chance for a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Not played the ball, that's a foul. Cherki. Gusto. Time to deliver. Lovely feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's nice. A heavy challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Idrissa Gueye did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And he shoots! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Senegal get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Konate. Gusto. Konate. Idrissa Gueye. Moved on forwards. Hernandez, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rabiot gets it away. Mbappe. Hernandez. Rabiot. Great ball if he can get there. Dembele. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the box. And he's there to clear it. And it's Rabiot. And here's Dembele. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That looks a good ball through. Konate gets good distance on it. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Oh, sweet feet. Cut it out. And the finish! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Koulibaly forwards and with intent. Into the channel. It's really well cleared. And it's Gueye. Tries a measured ball. Mignon claims it, and the danger passes. Oh, it's Dembele. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Jackson. Diatta. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that has been cleared. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Idrissa Gueye. Senegal going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Out to the right, and it's Diatta. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Deftly away. Olise being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Cherki. Konate. He's having a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's in plenty of space here. Dembele. That is a brilliant interception. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Jackson. Now it's Dia. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Konate. Gusto tries making a foray down the right. Lofted upfield. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found some space.
Senegal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Jackson. That's very neat. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez. Mbappe. There are a few waiting for it. Tries to get it clear. Koulibaly.
Senegal deploying the high press here, trying to force the defence into making mistakes.
Yeah, it's happening now.
One stray pass, that might be all they need here.
It's a good foot in there. And it's Diatta. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Jacobs, played up towards the front line. He can run onto that. And he cuts out the supply. Keeper's got good distance on that. Diatta. And here's Jackson. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Sarr plays it short. Sarr, bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And the keeper has it. Sarr. And it's played forward. And here's Jackson, back into the middle. It is quite a run he's making here. This looks promising. Cross goes in there. Acrobatic effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Sarr. Jackson played out towards the right wing. Jackson. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. The defence just about came out on top, and they were certainly tested. Hernandez. Rabiot, Konate, Gusto. Some good work on the right flank here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So what can they make of this? Oh, what a pass! Dia, Konate with a fine tackle. And now the breakaway. And here's Dembele. Hernandez. A header! Jacobs shifted upfield. Mane. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he deliver? Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Konate. Cherki. Hernandez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's a nicely weighted pass. Diatta's cross. Konate with the clearance. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Elise was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mane does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Now it's Olise. Lovely bit of skill. Cherki. Oh, great play. Gusto puts a cross in. And they've got rid. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Upamecano, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Diatta. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rabiot. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye, gently done.
Camavinga, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Pretty, but it gets the job done. Hernandez picks it up now. Has been knocked clear. And he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Played towards the other side. Can he latch on to this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the shot! And he hits the net! Senegal are all square! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Throw it. Idrissa Gueye. Moved on forwards. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Senegal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he thumps it clear. Dembele. Oh, nice touch. Hernandez crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Hernandez crosses it in. And it's played forward. Camavinga. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez is fouled. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Senegal are down to 10 men. And it's hoisted clear. Rabiot. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Out to the left it goes. Konate wins the duel this time. Into the channel. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And he's heaved it away. Camavinga. Rabiot. Oh, good spread. Gusto looking for a runner. That's the keeper's ball. Koulibaly. Mane, now he's off and running. Can he get onto this? Mane. Mignon claims it without any fuss. Dembele. Camavinga. Dembele. Camavinga. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great defending, strong and determined. Out towards the flank. Hernandez with the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Chance! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Sarr. That's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Senegal have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Jackson's cross. Olise. Dembele, spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Hernandez. Nice physical challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Mbappe. Jacobs. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Mane played over towards the opposite flank. Camavinga. Rabiot hurtling down that right flank. Hernandez forwards and with intent. Konate, Gusto. And that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's in plenty of space here. Olise.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Mane. And here's Jackson. Diatta. He's shifting through and he shoots. Cleared without complication.
Senegal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Delivery from Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gusto. It's a good run down the right. Rabiot. That's Dembele.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Muscular approach does pay off here. It's a threatening shoots! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
And it's Dembele. Dembele.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Out to the left it goes. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. Camavinga. Mane. And it's Mane. Dieng. And it's lofted through here. Diatta. It's a loose ball.
Senegal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Proves too strong. Camavinga hangs in across. Koulibaly gets it away. That's a throw. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Konate. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. So who's he picking out? Cleared away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Danger averted for now. And the pass is intercepted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gusto gets across to intercept that. Rabiot shifted upfield.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Diatta. And here's Jackson. Can he finish? They've scored! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
We have ourselves a real game here.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the...
Jackson! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
France have got it back and they'll have another go. Sarr, aim forwards. Now it's Jackson. Diatta. Jackson providing an outlet on that flank. And it's hoisted clear.
Senegal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rabiot. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Mbappe. Hernandez.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Jackson, played out to the right. Diatta, that's tidy, and it's played in here. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Rabiot producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Koulibaly gently done. Senegal really will have to throw everything at this now. Camavinga, it's an imaginative pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Succumbs to the pressure.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could get you...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Should have put that away. Dembele is off. Hernandez has given away a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Koulibaly. And it's Sarr. Sarr. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Mane plays it in. Dembele.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Idrissa Gueye, aim forwards.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Flashes it across.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Mane.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Played into the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Upamecano shifted upfield. Thinks one through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Sarr played out to the left flank. Dieng. It's a loose ball. They've played it short. And it's Jacobs. Sarr tries to dink it through. Rabiot clears it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kalulu making good progress on the right-hand side. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. And it's gone back to the keeper. Koulibaly. Corner it is. And the keeper beats it away. Cherki. Olise! Jacobs. That's really well manoeuvred.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
They played right into his path. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Senegal making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Sarr. Oh, good spread. The pass has gone astray. Mbappe. It's a throw-in. Played with finesse. Cleared away. And that has been cleared.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try.
Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez. Camavinga. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, such a clever touch. They need to get it in quick. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. That's good play. Cherki. Purring through the gears. Caresses it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Upamecano, Konate, Kalulu, Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Idrissa Gueye. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking here to chip it through. Well, nicely intercepted. Camavinga, gently done. Mbappe. Hernandez, powering forward here. Oh, he's there to get rid. Dieng. Now it's Mane. He has found a way through. The referee's looking at his watch. He could be done here. Mane. Koulibaly. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Moved on forwards. Dieng. Mane. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kalulu. Rabiot. Upamecano. Aim forwards. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Sarr. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's good defending, very good defending. Cherki. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
France making another change here.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
He's on a charge. Konate gets into thwart him. Mane. it's come loose. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rabiot. Dieng! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. How do you look back on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Senegal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's been won straight back. Konate chooses to go cross-field. Turan. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Jackie. Shot, surely! He'll try to keep this alive. A chance to play it in. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Oh, he takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Second win style. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist?
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Mane. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Chance! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Two up, and added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A poor start, verging on disastrous. This most definitely not what they were envisaging. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one, but they can cling to a few positives from this and get right back into the mix, I think.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?
And it's played forward. Gusto. And here's Due. And it's Camavinga. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And they can counter here. He's found the way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Kalulu. Hernandez. Senegal to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. That's really well manoeuvred. It's gone out for a throw-in. Zaire Emery. And here's Mbappe. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Sarr. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jacobs with the short one. Gay. He can get that clear. The ball is over the line. Kalulu. Senegal, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Hernandez shifted upfield. And here's Dembele. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and